literally just about to burp into the mic. Hello. Hi. Welcome. Recording. YouTube. I don't call you YouTube. I just call you recording. Anyway, we're playing SVR06 season mode. We watched a pretty awesome commercial for the game that I will link in the description. It is insane. You had to take a few seconds to watch that. But yeah, we are going to be playing Smackdown versus Raw 2006 season mode. Let me get that out of here. I already know who we're playing as. We're going to be playing as the game Triple H. I was like kind of like back and forth on whether or not I was going to do a voice or not, but I said against it. But yeah, we're going to do Triple H. I can't say how many times I've actually played Triple H during a season mode. It doesn't happen very often. But yeah, I figure the Raw story in this game would be a perfect opportunity to test him out because he's a huge part of it. So I'm just really curious on what's going to happen in the season mode with him as our player character. I will put this out here now. It may be slightly controversial, but this is one of my least favorite. Wrong button. This is one of my least favorite SmackDown games and wrestling games overall. I think in a gameplay sense, it is probably my very least favorite. I thought I did this before. All right, I'll create this real quick. I know. I must not have saved. But as far as like gameplay wise, this is my least favorite of any wrestling game. So yeah, there was one adjustment that I made, and I want to make sure that they are. You don't want that. And I did this. We're just going to reduce the reversal rate a little bit. I actually haven't played a match with this on. But that's all we're going to do. All we're going to do. So, but yeah, this is my least favorite in terms of gameplay wise. I think GM mode is awesome. I think the story mode's really fun. But yeah, gameplay wise, it's easily my least favorite because any top rope, you don't have any time to hit any top rope move. Especially like Eddie Guerrero and Rob Van Dam's Frog Splash. Like if you try and hit their Frog Splash, you just don't have the time because they do a taunt before they actually do the move. So major blunder there, if you ask me, because Eddie died right before this game came out. So people were going to be playing as him. Even if he didn't pass away, people were going to be playing as him. And you can't really do his finisher, so that's great. So we're gonna play on normal here. I think we can change it later on. We'll see. So yeah, we're gonna play as Triple H. He's good. He's probably the best in the game. I think second to maybe Kurt Angle. So yeah, we can do that later. So let's, without any further of ado, let's go to Raw. Immediately starting it with Edge. Hey, Edge. And we start with the Legends tour. This is kind of where I thought we would start.
Hey, Eric. You wanted to see me?
As a matter of fact, I did. As the general manager of Raw, it's my pleasure to let you know that you two have been selected to represent Raw on the upcoming WWE Legends World Tour. Congratulations.
Wow. Thanks, Mr. Bischoff.
Wow.
I don't know what to say. It's going to be a chance of a lifetime to entertain WWE fans worldwide.
Wait a minute. I'm not so sure about this, Bischoff. The two of us discussed getting me into title contention right here on Raw. How's this tour going to affect that?
Well, since you'll be off Raw for a few weeks, I'm afraid you'll have to postpone your title hunt until you return.
If that's the case, then I'd just as soon stay here, Eric. Thanks, but no thanks.
Hold on a minute. Don't you realize that you'll be working with some of the greatest WWE legends of all time?
I am the greatest WWE legend of all time.
You're standing with WWE fans all over the world.
Yeah, you're probably right, but just the same, I'm not interested. I'd rather stay here on Raw and challenge for a title. Now, if that's all you've got...
You want a title opportunity? Let me tell you about title opportunities. They go to superstars who earn them by doing exactly what their general manager asks.
Ooh.
And right now,
I don't think so.
You don't exactly fit that description. Let me make myself perfectly clear. You are a Raw superstar. And if I tell you you've got a match in Timbuktu, I expect you to be on the next flight out. Understand?
Is that Timbuktu?
Oh, I think I understand,
Indiana,
Bishop.
or...
I understand that the only thing standing between me and a title is a general manager
take it easy
who...
there, big guy.
Big guy.
Maybe he's right. This tour could be great for you. And I personally guarantee that you'll have a very good time. And I'm sure you'll have a title opportunity
Getting
waiting for you
slut.
when you get back. Right, Mr. Bischoff?
I absolutely promise that I will definitely take the matter under advisement.
That's not much of a promise, Bischoff.
I'm not promising anything until I see what you do on the tour. But beat a few WWE legends and I'll do my best to put you on the path to becoming one yourself.
I already am. You're going to be getting a lot of that.
Have it your way. I'm on board. But you'd better live up to your end of the bargain.
All right, we're gonna go on the Legends tour, and we didn't get paid for shit. I think I can turn on captions here. So let me do that real quick. Oh, it's a full locker room. I forgot it was the full locker room. Oh, let's go. All right, we'll be at the desk here. All right, I'll turn these on. So yeah, we have nothing. God, remember when they did this? They did the locker room that you could change and do all this stuff, man. That was so cool. Now I don't even know what they did in 23. I didn't buy 23 yet. I say yet. I might get it Black Friday. I also might not. I don't know. I got to see it available for pretty good money. All right, and we are in the main event against the British Bulldog. Hey, $5,000 to work the Bulldog? Let's do it. Just as we've done in previous season modes, we'll watch everyone's entrance the first time we see them.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first week of the WWE Legends World Tour. This is Oklahoma's own Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler. And tonight, we're across the pond in merry old England.
I love visiting other countries, JR. You get to learn so much about their cultures. For instance, did you know that they don't actually have English muffins in England? And lorries are trucks. And birds have puppies.
That's really fascinating, King. As you can see, this Manchester crowd is fired up to see a hometown favorite, the legendary British Bulldog, in action here tonight.
I completely forgot about that, so we'll probably watch more entrances than I think we will.
And the opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds, Triple.
The game. Oh, nothing about me. Okay. We got to watch it the first time around. The game. Oh, here we go. I always love it when they timed it out right. It's not as cool as I thought it would be. God, that's real freaking long, dude. It's still going. This entrance is so long. All right. So the screen, thumbnail for the video will come from that entrance. Tune in to see which one it was. Check it on YouTube. See which one it was. YouTube, you already know. You already know what it is. So. Don't spoil it. Oh, God, the pre-match stuff. Oh, God, he's right.
I almost feel bad for Taz and Michael Cole. They never get to call matches as good as this.
SmackDown's had its fair share of exciting matchups, King, but I'm inclined to agree with you. There's nothing like watching the Raw superstars perform live.
And we're so lucky, JR. We get to see them every single week.
Big choke here. Big choke ski. Hopefully I'm not, like, my inputs aren't getting on the...
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete and it's been reversed.
I always thought this was weird because Davey passed away before...
You know, JR, I racked my brains trying to think of a single flaw in Triple H, and I couldn't come up with anything. It's
before
like
this game came out. Like, long before. Like, he passed in, like, 03, right? Weird that they decided to put him in this mode of all modes. Oh, they also put Bam Bam in this. That's right. He's another one of those where it's a little weird.
Now remember, kids, whatever you do, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. Even these trained professionals wind up pretty badly banged up after a match.
I like the little...
He's a slippery devil.
I know you're not a fan of every...
That went
Oh,
nowhere.
my gosh. So even though we dropped it, it's still a little quick. Oh, there we go.
Triple H might be the greatest
Grab him by the
superstar of
face.
his generation.
Stomp him out of
In
hole.
the future, superstars are going to talk about Triple H the way superstars from Triple H's generation talk about Ric Flair.
The idea that Triple H might potentially become a role model to the next generation, he countered that and made it look easy.
It's funny how King was right there. I mean, I guess I don't know if people are going to talk about Triple H the same way they talk
I'd
about
ask you who you
Flair.
want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar.
But Triple H is definitely a lot more
Come on.
underappreciated.
Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss up in my life, King, which is
How do
more
I
than I
whip?
can say for some people.
Okay,
I
found
call
it.
them like I see them, and I'm flattered
Big dive!
that WWE fans
And-
agree with me as often as they do.
This is
I don't know how much
Reversal
more of this
City.
I can stand to listen to, JR. You know what the difference between you and I-95 is? You can turn off I-95.
Oh, I get that. Should we just win by count out?
This is raw action at
Send
its
the
finest.
London fans home
That's why
miserable?
Raw is the #1
Well, they're
brand
London
of
fans, so
sports
they're
entertainment.
miserable.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or
on.
anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the...
He countered that one perfectly.
God.
I'll be honest with you, King.
Oh,
This
here we
is
go.
not the way I thought this match
JR and King Vision.
Me neither, JR. I guess that just goes to show that anything can happen in the WWE.
I think you hit the nail right on the head, King. And it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
There we go. All right. Another knee drop.
Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their way, King. Everything
See, I was
they
hoping
came in
that
here
by,
with
like,
tonight
by
is
doing
gonna be
damage
to
to
let
him,
you that ring
that,
mark my words.
I hope these fans appreciate it, JR. These superstars are putting it all
Oh,
on the
here we
line
go.
for them
First,
right here tonight.
potentially first finisher of the game. Oh, fuck.
I could watch these superstars go at it all
Oh, you
night,
fucker.
JR.
So could I, King, but all good things must come to an end. Let's just hope it just doesn't end too soon. Oh,
There we go.
no. Everybody in this arena knows what's coming next.
It's a 3 count, baby.
He can pin him right here, JR.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, boy. And that's all she wrote, JR.
Woo! We did it. We beat the Bulldog in 5 minutes. Yeah. Oh,
Here's
no.
your winner,
Oh,
Triple H.
all right. That was all right. All right. We'll watch this one time again. Yeah. We got paid. We're not poor. We're not broke. Ah, JBL scare. We haven't seen it, but there are some very special things about this game. Oh, ladies, hello.
Hey, you're just the cat I'm looking for, Daddy-O.
Daddy-o.
Ladies, can you give us a minute?
Bitches leave. Get out of here. Men gotta talk.
When Vince McMahon made me the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, tour general manager, I told him that I was going to put some of the greatest WWE legends against some of the top WWE superstars of today.
Thanks, Jimmy. I appreciate that, especially coming from a veteran manager like yourself.
I was surprised how good you looked in that match against the British Bulldog last week. I mean, after all, he's the former
Surprised.
tag team champion, the Intercontinental champion, the European champion, and the Hardcore champion.
You were surprised that I looked good against the Bulldog? Well, Jimmy, All due respect to the Bulldog, he's one of the true legends of this business, but I'm a legend in the making.
Well, you know what they say, one match does not a legend make. Anyway, tonight, you're scheduled to face one of the greatest superstars ever to set foot in the WWE ring. And a man I know very, very well. He's a 5-time WWE champion and the greatest member of the legendary Hart Foundation. I'm talking about Canada's favorite son, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Wow, the Hitman.
Thanks to Sans for the follow.
Bret Hart's one of the all-time greats, no doubt about it. And when I beat him here tonight, I'll be one step closer to becoming a legend myself.
Hey now, don't get cocky, Daddy-O. Hopefully you'll be as good in the ring as you seem to be with the ladies. Because the excellence of execution requested a submission match. And I gave it to him. He said something about putting the past behind him here tonight.
A
What the
submission
fuck?
match, huh? Well, it wouldn't be the first time Bret Hart tapped out Montreal to a legend in the making.
They said
Stay
it!
around,
They
man.
said it!
Good luck.
They said the thing. They referenced the thing. They never do that. They never talk about Montreal. They never talk about the screw job.
Following contest is a submission match. On the way to the ring, from Greenwich, Connecticut.
I gotta wait.
weighing in at
It's cursed to see Triple H on
260
SmackDown.
Triple H.
All right, nothing on us. I did the wrong thing. Let's see Bret.
Good evening and welcome to week 2 of the WWE Legends World Tour. I'm Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside, and tonight we're coming to you from Montreal, Quebec.
And man, what a show we got tonight, Cole. Some huge names in WWE history are on the card, including this man, a real Canadian legend, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Everyone knows that Bret Hart has some very unhappy memories right here in Montreal. It's likely to be an uphill battle for his opponent in this submission match, as you've got to figure that Bret's out to exercise those demons here tonight.
All right. Yeah, against Triple H. No one important to that event. Not even a little bit. Okay. Oh yeah, execute that. Get out of here. I have no idea what we can even do for. Let's see what we can do for a submission.
It should. These fans are the lifeblood
Oh,
of
what?
WWE. And he doesn't
Classic
give a
jumping
damn what
back
they
kick
think.
from Bret Hart there. All right.
Man, Cole, I don't want this match to end.
All right.
I'm with you, partner. But it's got to
So
end
not
sooner or
surprising,
later.
Triple H has a lot of head moves.
No one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got.
Bitch. Yeah. Oh, I'll keep bumping feeding. Oh, okay.
I think just about every match has that potential, Taz.
There we go.
This is the WWE after all.
See what he had
Nice
down here.
reversal.
Oh, never mind. Just kidding. Yep. Yep.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
How about the right hand?
Later on in the match, you decide to shut your yap for a few seconds, and I can
shit.
Enjoy it in peace.
Well, excuse
All right.
me for doing my
Grounded
job,
hammerlock
partner.
into a. All
Sorry to
right.
have disturbed you.
He slipped out of that one.
There. Yeah. Gotcha.
So, Cole, you got any predictions? You know who you think's gonna win this one?
No way. I I've seen you embarrass yourself with great reversal.
All right, Cole.
I think I've got a pretty good idea who's going to win this match, Cole. Look at this, Cole.
Yeah! Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. We know we can't do that now.
That was a textbook reversal.
Oh, fucking Bret. Not going to business with Triple H here. Surprising. Surprising absolutely nobody. With the Indian Deathlock, but oh, hell yeah.
Come on, Taz. What a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me
short elbow drop.
Give, then receive.
And we hit. We hit it.
I gotta tell you, I didn't expect these guys to go off on each other the way they have.
I just wanted to see. I saw the censor button from when we did. Oh, we've done some different things, but I was looking to see if.
And the frilly little skirts. You know what? Maybe I should go check your closet.
Because I think I remember doing it from.
A heck of a lot less than coming down from the turnbuckle.
Oh, for one and two. 1 for 2. All right, we're just going to work a leg here, Bret. We've already hit the pedigree.
Man, I'll tell you what, man. This one's just turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't
Are you kidding me? What's going to happen?
I got to admit, it kind of took me by
What's going to happen? Nothing. Nothing. No disqualification.
You've been in
Come here, Bret.
matches in your career.
Oh, shit.
We both called hundreds more. We usually have a
Damn
pretty
it.
good idea of what
Trying
to
to-
expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you, Cole, like they say, anything can happen here in the WWE.
Oh, and this move takes forever. We just lost our pedigree. Right.
You look at any other sport in the world. And
I was trying to just immediately like.
WWE superstar.
And there's a reason for that, Taz. There are no off seasons here in the WWE. If you're a superstar, you're performing every week of the year.
And we're not talking about just swinging a bat or kicking a ball either.
There we go.
It's the most physical competition you can be part of, hands down.
Rope break.
Rope break. Get out of here with that. I should check and see how I can.
Dude, and I'm not ashamed to say he took me to limits. And there's the submission hold.
Okay.
I've seen a
I was gonna
lot of
say.
superstars tap out to this one, Cole.
You and me both, partner.
I'm just gonna get another
We might
free
be about to
finisher.
see
Oh,
another
no,
one
no.
right here. Oh my God! Here it comes!
Here it comes.
He's looking to put his opponent.
Hey, Justice Fist. Thank you for the follow, brother. I'm supposed to have an alert, but I don't know what I'm doing. I must not have it up right, so I apologize that we didn't get the alert.
This ain't easy to get out of either, Cole.
But I gotta make Bret tap like we're in Montreal. Yes. I'm so thankful that we had a submission B submission here. Ah, did you hear that? We got 5 more grand. Fuck you, Bret. No, I'm just kidding. All right, what's next, boys? JBL scare. I wonder what we're going to be doing after the Legends Tour. Oh, here we are.
You know, so far on this tour, I've faced the British Bulldog and Bret Hart.
Starting Raw with a Triple H promo.
All-time great WWE
Classic
superstars.
2005 Raw.
But that's just the beginning. I'm issuing an open challenge to any legends in the back. Come on out here and face me in this ring tonight so I can prove I really am a legend in the making.
What's that nuisance?
Oh, yeah, we get to face Jimmy Hart. Let's go.
Legends. not loudmouth managers.
Jimmy Hart is a Hall of Famer, King, and one of the most legendary managers this business has
Oh, the
ever
Bam
seen.
Bam. I think the Bam Bam thing was 07, not
As
06.
if you didn't know.
You know, as the general manager of this tour, I should point out that individual superstars aren't the only legends in WWE history. In fact, certain matches themselves are also considered legendary. So tonight,
what?
I've decided to give to you a chance to revisit one of the most legendary WWE matches of all time. A Hell in the Cell match.
Why? Why?
Undertaker!
What?
Good
Jimmy,
Lord.
you're out of your mind.
Hellacious matches this business has ever seen.
I can't believe this is happening, JR. The Undertaker and that idiot Mankind are going to be in another Hell in a Cell match right here tonight?
You know, Jimmy Hart, just a few minutes ago, I was in my own personal nirvana, luxuriating in the Teutonic comfort and decor of the arena basement,
Of course.
contemplating the fine German engineering that must have gone into creating such a spectacular boiler room. But then I found myself inexplicably drawn up here to this very stage by forces I can't begin to explain. Sort of like a moth drawn to a flame in order to be set on fire, electrocuted, and impaled by tiny little thumbtacks. And I must say that I'm intrigued by what I've found. If my ear and what's left of my other ear don't deceive me, you are suggesting that Mankind, The Undertaker, and your associate in the ring there should meet in a Hell in a Cell match here tonight, just for old time's sake.
Maybe you didn't hear me clearly, Mankind.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Well, as you know, The Undertaker nearly killed yours truly the last time we danced in the cell, and that was before the starting bell rang. A person would have to be certifiably insane to be dragged through hell like that again, which bodes well for you since, as is well documented, I am a few marbles short of a full deck. But if my math is correct, one more superstar in the ring means 3 potential casualties for the body
Good
count
math.
this time around.
This promo's really dragging. Come on.
Mankind, if you're trying to intimidate me, it's not working. You and The Undertaker may be living legends. Well, I don't know if you'd call the dead man a living legend exactly. But you can't scare me with...
What's going on, JR?
Oh, no.
This is not good at all. The Undertaker has just sent a message to his opponents tonight. If you want to be a legend, you got to go through the dead man first.
Maybe so, but with a triple threat Hell in a Cell match coming up, I'm afraid we might have more than one dead man here tonight, JR.
Uh-oh. God, that promo was so long. I didn't show it up, but I'm wearing my Sting shirt. Oh, we're getting right into it. I didn't have a lot of other appropriate shirts for for the stream tonight, so I went down to my basement and dug out some shirts that I don't wear too much anymore because of how they fit. So,
I wonder how far these superstars are willing
all
to
right,
go
so
to
it's
get the
R.
win
It seems to
here
be R1.
As far as it takes, King. We've seen them put their bodies on the line time and time again. And I'm
So
sure
third
tonight will be
match
no different.
of the season mode. It's Hell in a Cell. Great. I will say I also didn't test this with multiple people. I didn't test this game with multiple people in it, so we'll have to see how this goes. I mean, I feel confident that's going to be okay.
These are some of the finest athletes
but
in
like,
all of sports
oh,
entertainment.
it's the stick.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out.
Get out. There he goes.
You know, JR,
All right, bye.
I racked my brains trying to think of a...
Oh,
that's
would
how.
you look at this.
Talk about arrogant. Sickening.
Come on, JR. It's not enough just to win a match. You've got to make it clear who's the dominant superstar.
Oh shit! No! No!
He's
No!
got
No!
that
No!
submission hold locked in.
No!
Sure does, JR. He might
Oh,
make
it
a
worked!
tap out
We
right
broke
here.
it up! Oh, I can't believe that worked.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What'd you expect, King?
With
This
the
isn't
short elbow
ballet, you
drop.
know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in.
The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter
Yeah,
of
come
time.
after me.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken by it. He's obviously not feeling too threatened, JR.
Then maybe he's not smart enough to realize how dangerous his opponent really is.
I'm just gonna let them fight it out down there and just taunt up top. I mean, my real plan is just let's throw them off the cage as many times as we can.
I think I see where this one's going, JR. I don't think we're very far from the end of the match.
I disagree entirely, King. I'd bet my Oklahoma Sooner ass.
He's got his opponent locked in the submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent.
Yeah, they're both
right
off.
here.
Mankind,
I don't think his attempt to get
Mankind's
this
been
crowd
through
on
it,
his
but
side is paying
I mean,
off.
in this
He's not
match, of
trying
course.
to get the crowd on his side, JR. He's letting everyone know that he's going to win this one, whether they like it or not. Oh my gosh, this could be the
Oh, we
finisher.
should try to. That's how we get down.
He's going
There
in
we
for the
go.
kill.
There it is. The
Pedigree. Oh yeah,
We could
be an
have a
idiot,
big
Mankind.
moment, JR.
Watch from outside.
That was
Oh,
like 2
I
and
was so
7/8,
close.
JR.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And
So if
quite
I remember
frankly,
correctly,
I
when
think
you
these
do a
fans would be
finisher,
disappointed if they didn't go all out.
with
That's
like
easy
your
for the
bar
fans to
going
say.
freaking out,
They've never
I
set
think
foot
that's a
inside
finisher
that
at like
No,
full
but they spend their hard-earned dollars
strength,
to watch what
and when
goes
you
on
store it,
inside
it does less
and
damage.
without them, we'd all
I
be out
think
of
that's
the
how
job.
it works. Oh, is it? No, it's not.
I think these superstars have a legitimate
All right,
beef with each other,
Mankind.
JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going. It appears he's looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh man, the pedigree's the
Yep.
way to do it, that's for sure.
Mankind?
He's going for the cover, JR.
All right, he's back up.
Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're
It's
done?
not this.
Not
It's
if they
not the
have their way,
triggers.
King. Everything they came in here with tonight is going to be left in that ring. Mark my words.
I hope these fans appreciate it, JR. These superstars are putting it all on the line for them right here tonight.
A little too close.
It looks like these superstars are looking for an opening.
And the first one to find one will take control of this match.
Come here. Oh, are we gonna get it? Oh no, I think we're.
Everybody in this arena
We might.
knows what's coming next.
The pedigree! The pedigree!
I think the
See
damage
ya.
has been done here, King.
One good submission.
How do I? I can't. Okay, shut up.
To end this, JR.
Come here, Mankind. Come here, boy. Come here. That's a good boy. That's good. No, you idiot. Oh, fuck.
This match would be over by now if they hadn't, JR. You never get into the ring without doing your homework.
That would be a recipe for disaster for sure, King.
This match is chaos.
I thought I'd pick the winner before the match started, JR, but now I'm having second thoughts.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, King. Usually I wonder if you've even had first thoughts.
Oh, King stupid. Get him. No, don't set. He sent me through it. Son of a bitch. The swerve. What is he doing?
The turnbuckle isn't bad. It's all the ways you could come down. That
No, suck it.
Remind me to never try and step between these guys, JR.
That would be hazardous to your health for sure, King.
Oh, no.
Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma ass. That's cheating, plain and simple.
Not the ref, you idiot.
You're not going to get him with that one. These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding. If you don't have that conditioning, you're not going to last long in a match.
That's it. That's it. Call it. Clothesline.
No flies on him.
That was so close
Oh.
to 3 he could taste it. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
Oh, divorce with a follow. Sorry, man. I missed that. Appreciate that, though.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
Stop
They
moving.
have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous.
Oh,
If
shit.
you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit.
All right. We can do this.
It's a very fine line to walk.
He's going
Stop
for
it.
the pin. Oh boy, here he goes.
This is kind of dumb.
There he goes, JR. He's
All right,
been
triple.
busted
Get.
open. Look at all of that blood.
Would you at least try and not sound so gleeful, King? This is serious.
You're darn right it's serious.
There it
JR.
is.
It's deadly serious. All's fair in love and war, and this is definitely a war. And that's all she wrote, JR.
Number 1. Pronounced margin. Thanks for the follow. Wow. A lot of follows this. Thanks for the follows, people. Appreciate you. Uh-oh. Jimmy Hart doesn't like this.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, shit.
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold is here!
He's here and he's a bobblehead.
It looks like Austin's got some sort of problem with Jimmy Hart.
Well, who can blame him, JR? That blowhard
Here
gets
it
on
comes.
everyone's nerves eventually.
Oh, look at my fists. Oh, God.
Stone Cold Stunner! Austin just stunned Jimmy Hart!
For once I agree with Austin. Stone Cold.
It looks so bad. Oh, yeah.
Here, King.
2-man power trip here, baby.
I think that was all about, JR.
I couldn't tell you, King.
Oh,
I'm
that's
sure the
it.
Texas Rattlesnake
Oh,
has his
man.
reasons,
I love
but Jimmy
that.
Hart represents the authority of Mr. McMahon here. And I have a feeling Hart is not going to let this slide.
Maybe so, JR. But since when did the authority of Mr. McMahon ever mean anything to Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Oh, man. We got 5. I just realized now. We got $5,000 for doing a Hell in a Cell triple threat. Dude, don't you know that costs like $60,000? Or whatever it is in GM mode? I think it costs like $50,000. Or maybe it's like more. Maybe it's like $100,000. I don't know. It costs a lot of money. Why am I only getting $5,000?
The WWE Legends World Tour
Hey.
continues this week, down under in Melbourne, Australia. And Taz, here comes none other than Stone Cold Steve Austin.
So this is a little WWE Legends tour? Is that right? The greatest superstars of all time under one roof? But Stone Cold Steve Austin ain't even on the card.
What?
You think you can have a Legends tour without Stone Cold Steve Austin? Hell, there ain't never been a bigger WWE superstar than me. So if y'all want to see Stone Cold on this damn show, Give me a hell yeah. Well, there you have it. So Jimmy Hart, you scrawny little pencil-neck bastard, I suggest you put on your cheap sunglasses and your little zoot suit and bring your 98-pound ass down to this ring before Stone Cold comes back here and sticks that damn megaphone so far up your ass, they'll be able to hear your silent but deadlies in the back row.
Oh, damn.
Here comes Jimmy Hart, and he does not look pleased to see Austin here tonight.
Brilliant observation, Lady Lips. This is
Lady
2
Lips.
weeks in a row Austin has taken over the show. And not for nothing, something's got to give one way or another.
Nothing. Yo, I miss Taz on
Look, Austin,
SmackDown commentary.
It's true, you might be one of the greatest superstars of all time. But your actions last week are exactly the sort of thing I wanted to avoid. I mean, let's face it, Daddy-O, you're not the easiest guy to keep under control. I watched you put Vince McMahon through hell and back in the day, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you do the same to me. Now, despite not being formally invited, you managed to interfere anyway. And the fact is, I simply can't let you do that anymore. So we can do this the easy way, where you can just leave the ring and don't come back, or we can do this the hard way.
Hell, Jimmy, you know the Stone Cold Steve Austin ain't never done nothing the easy way in his whole damn life.
All right, Steve, if that's the way you want it, then I guess I've got no choice but to call in the big guns.
Yeah, that's right. I'm the big gun.
Whoa. Hold on a second. Why don't you hold on just one damn second,
Jesus.
you mealy-mouthed bastard?
Oh.
This is what you call the big guns?
No, that's not who I was talking about.
Get back to the locker room and stay there. This has nothing to do with you.
Look, I joined this tour to face WWE legends in the ring, not to sit on the sidelines and watch them beat the hell out of each other. Jimmy, if you're gonna up the ante, I want in.
Well,
yeah.
That's just fine for the mouth of the South. I've got a couple of special surprises I've been saving for something like this. We'll see you two in the ring for a tag team match later tonight.
Oh, great.
Well, normally Stone Cold don't like surprises, but now that you mention it, here's one for you.
It looks as if Jimmy Hart wasn't surprised after all.
Not for nothing, after last week, you'd have to have a case of amnesia. Not to be ready for that one.
It don't matter who you bring to this damn ring. There ain't never gonna be a legend as big as me. And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.
That's the bottom line, you hear? Yeah. All right, who we got? Oh my God, Hogan. All right, you gotta see this. I just hit it. Triple H and the two-man power trip versus Hogan, Rock, and Jimmy Hart as manager. All right, man. Holy crap. No, but we got some entrances to watch. Is his head normal? And it's okay.
On the way to the ring, from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I don't know how long this season was gonna take for us. I know when NL played it, it took them about 4 to 6 hours to complete their seasons. So I don't know how long it's going to take us to do it, but I have 2 weeks blocked off for the Raw story.
Oh my God!
And then 2 weeks.
The Rock, the
Sorry.
People's Champ, is one of Jimmy Hart's surprise legends, and he returns to action right here tonight.
Direct from Hollywood, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment is in the house. Just listen to this ovation.
It would be better if like they just had question marks. Then we actually like know. But yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take us to do each season. So each season. So I have 2 weeks planned for the Raw story and then 2 weeks planned for the SmackDown story. I plan on just going 3 hours tonight, and then we'll go another 3 hours next week. If we finish the Raw story like super early next week, then I think my plan is just to start the SmackDown story. So
It's Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan is here. He and Jimmy Hart go back years, but I never expected to see Hogan here tonight.
Hulkamania is running wild, Cole, and it's gonna be the Hulkster teamed up with the Rock. You gotta be kidding me. This one's gonna be a rocket buster for sure.
because I kind of plan on playing this until Thanksgiving. Because next week's going to be the first week in November, so we're going to be playing this until Thanksgiving. So if we got to bail, if we finish everything super early and we have like a week or an entire stream that we can do, I'll probably just do like some GM mode maybe if we're into that. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we got going on here. We'll see how long this takes us. I just thought of that because I was looking at the clock. I was looking at how long we've been going. All right, are we ever going to tag Austin in? I think it's actually easier if we do tag out. Because then we can just go to town on whoever's not in. Because I think I played a little bit. Oh no, that was... I keep thinking I played this season mode as JBL, but I'm pretty sure I did that in SmackDown vs. Raw.
What a counter that was.
Not on the channel. On the channel, we played as Christian.
Nice quick counter.
Oh yeah, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Shh. I don't remember what this is. If this is a B or an A. It's an A. It's an A. Okay.
He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole. If your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Come on, come on.
I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner.
I don't like
sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that.
Because clearly in the triple threat, I could not figure out how to do it. So, although it must have been, I think because it's set to auto.
I think the SmackDown locker room is extreme. He saw that one coming.
Come on.
I think we know which way this one's
Bam,
going to
there we go.
Cole.
All right.
Actually, Taz,
Come
from
here.
my perspective, I think it could go either way.
And what perspective would that be exactly? The perspective of somebody who has a neck that resembles a stack of dimes?
I feel like I've just been trying to counter everything. I've gotten like... There we go.
This capacity crowd is certainly getting
I guess everyone's kind
money's
of annoying in
worth
this
here
game.
tonight.
And it's a good thing too, Cole. If they're not buying tickets, we're not getting paychecks.
Well, I don't think we'll have to worry about selling tickets the next time we come back here. Not after a match like this.
I think Hogan's going to break this up immediately, so we'll...
break. 1.
You know, a lot of guys call themselves the best in the business, but in Triple H's case, I think
Come
he's
on.
right on. Man, I'll tell
Hebner,
you,
get him out.
I'd love to have him on SmackDown.
You've got to be kidding me, Taz.
Hebner, get him out.
Triple H has systematically destroyed the Raw roster. He might be the most hated
Get in,
superstar
Austin.
of all time.
Yeah, but don't kid yourself,
God.
Cole. The fans tune
Seriously?
in every week. There's the submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out to this one, Cole.
All right, Austin, go to work.
And we might be about to
Oh
see
my
a
God, the
moment
shit
right
shooter. No. 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 There we go. There we go. Austin, go to work.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
There we go.
Well, what do you want,
Get some
Cole?
offense in
You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it.
You can do it.
1.
He's showing absolutely no respect for his opponent.
Yeah, and his opponent's not doing nothing about it. What's that tell you?
We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win.
I thought I was whipping him off.
Hey, you know, that's not going to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win. Look at this, Cole.
There we go.
He's going for it, and there it is. The pedigree.
Oh, that was
Looks
so
like
far
he's
away.
bringing in his partner. Oh my, the submission hold is locked in.
Oh, come on, Rock.
And
Don't
this
do
ain't
that
easy
to
to
me.
get out
Don't-
of
oh
either,
my
Cole.
God. I'm not. I don't have a shot. I don't have a prayer.
And there's the counter, Cole. Wow, look at that confidence. He's letting his opponent know who the boss is.
He better watch out, though. His cockiness could backfire in a major way.
Oh, man, these WWE fans, they know what's coming next. Pedigree! Pedigree! That's gotta be it!
Bitch.
And here we go with the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole.
Can I just taunt like I do on the other games? Rock's getting his ass
You know,
kicked.
Cole, I'd ask you who you were
Oh, come on,
for
Austin.
last,
Oh,
but I
come
think
on.
it's
Stay on top.
Brady. That was a textbook reversal. I think I've got a pretty good idea who's going to win this match, Cole.
I wouldn't be so sure, Taz. If there's one thing we've seen, it's that anything can happen here
Austin.
in the WWE.
Hit it.
Uh-oh. Kick right in the gut. Here it comes.
All right, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. All right, he's smart. He's smart. Hogan, stop it. No. Oh, my God.
Man, you just...
He kicked me in the liver.
Here are your winners.
I was so nervous.
Triple H. And Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, man. Two-man power trip, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I completely forgot about how much, like, YouTube screws us. So I forgot that Hogan was coming out to Real American. That's gonna suck. But I gotta take a quick break here, probably 5-10 minutes. I will be right back. You enjoy the music, YouTube. You don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna be right back. So, all right, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get some water, make someone dinner, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Oh, Bills are up 10-0. Battle Royal. Let's see. Bret, Mankind. Oh, okay, usual suspects. Gotcha. Coolio, Medulio.
Greetings from Tokyo, Japan, the land of the rising sun. And what a main event we've got here for the second to last show of the WWE Legends World Tour. A
We're almost done.
6-man Legends Battle Royal with some of the biggest names in WWE history.
This is going to be great. We're going to see Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock. But I'm not sure about Jimmy Hart's decision to add this guy to the mix, JR. Unlike the rest of the competitors, he hasn't exactly proven himself to be a legend yet.
Don't sell him short, King. He's earned his spot by going toe-to-toe with some true legends over the past few weeks, so he could surprise us all.
All right. Apparently, King doesn't think Triple H is legend enough to fight Bret Hart, Mankind, The Rock, Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold. I think we've seen everybody's entrance now, so we can just skip all this. Do you smell? Oh, we didn't see Mankind's. We did not, actually. I remember. We did Hell in a Cell. So we didn't see his stuff. The Rock Sons. Sha-da-da-da-da-da-da. Because not only does that mess with this recording, but any future recordings off of this recording. Oh my god. Who's missing a partner? Come here, Bret.
What a reversal.
Okay. Thanks, Rock. Oh god, I hate the AI in these.
I thought I picked the winner before the match started, JR, but now I'm having second
So if I remember in
I'm
these,
glad to hear that, King. Usually I wonder if you
when they
can add
updated the system to have like the ring out meter, I don't think in this one you could.
You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well.
A textbook reversal there.
Is it over the top rope or is it just a regular one? I'm just gonna beat up the Rock in the corner over here.
Energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle. They'll abandon you in a
Oh,
heartbeat.
fickle! Daniel Bryan. Big back body drop here.
I think this one could
Oh,
go either
all
way,
right.
JR.
Turn on Austin here.
Until the referee calls
Hogan.
for the bell, this is still anyone's match.
Hogan's ever jumped off the top rope. I don't even think when Hogan trained that he jumped off the top rope. He was just flying around the ring. Good
For sure.
Lord. Man's like 55 years old in this. By this point. Maybe 60.
He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
How old is he now?
See a tap out right here, JR.
Is this... Pin... Oh, okay. It's just a battle royal. I thought it was over the top rope.
What an incredible performance by these. He's a slippery devil. Oh no!
I don't know that I've ever like this game. This match type has been in games forever, but I don't know that like.
One, two. He almost
that was
got the
close.
3 count, but almost doesn't count.
But like, I don't know that this match type has ever really happened 6 guys in the ring.
These fans can't stand it.
I don't know how you would even like
But I think it's
book
great.
the match,
He's sure not
but
gonna win over
6
any
guys in
fan
the
from that
ring
dude.
working
I don't think that bothers him too
in
much,
an
quite
elimination match.
frankly. My God, look at the damage that has been inflicted here.
I don't care who he thinks he is. He can't take much more of this.
Like, this match would just be chaos.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What do you expect, King? And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
There'd better be. We're going to see a tap out right
All right,
here.
can we get Rock to submit?
His opponent telegraphed that one.
Oh.
They're taking it.
The submission. It appears he's looking to.
Yeah, with Bret in this match, he keeps going for
Way to do it, that's for sure. Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be.
3.
All right, Rock's the first one out. Oh, shit.
He's really making an attempt to get under his opponent's skin.
Oh, no, not that. Ooh.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind.
Oh, shit. What the hell? I can't get up. I keep getting hit by someone else.
JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
There's no way that was going to be a 3.
There we go. Gosh. So, oh, I forgot to show you guys on the stream. In the recording too. I got Spider-Man 2 last Friday. It actually was here like at like 9 o'clock in the morning. It was crazy. It was amazing. But yeah, I've been playing it I've been playing it like every night. And like some of the takes that I've seen on Twitter or X about the game are some of the most gaslighting things I've ever seen. Like there was this one clip I saw. It's like people who are trying to prove that the game isn't as good as people say it is, which is always the case when a really hyped game comes out. It's people who are enjoying it, people who are trying to prove that it's not as good a game as people are saying it is, or as it's hyped out to be. And this one clip I saw was this dude who just like could not figure either, like he could not like figure out the swing mechanic, and he was swinging around so badly that I don't even know how he was doing it. And the caption was like, "So this is game of the year, huh? This is what you guys have been hyping up." Because I think he was like an Xbox fanboy, just like trying to shit on the game. But like genuinely, I don't know how he was doing it. Like he was swinging so bad. It's like he was like had zero momentum. And some people were like, this dude really turned off all of the swing assistants and just mashed the jump button to make this video. Which, like, that makes sense because you can do that. And, like, when you turn off the swing assistants, it's supposed to make it harder. So I can assume that, yeah, he did that just to make a video. But, oh man. And then I also saw a streamer who like didn't, because there's a mission, I think it's like really, I think it was during the Sandman fight, which is early in the game. I'm not gonna say, but it's early. And it's during a tutorial, so. A tutorial, but there's tons of tutorials in the game, so hopefully it's not spoilery. But you're trying to pull something open, and it's telling you to pull back on both sticks, and he's just like mashing the sticks down and going, I can't figure it out.
These superstars are putting it all on the line for them right here
and going, this game sucks. It's like, dude, you just can't figure out the most basic thing. It's like you're literally presenting skill issues. You're presenting skill issues as like defects of the game.
It's not hard to tell why that's his finisher, JR.
And it's just so bogus, man. Oh.
Man.
There's the other one that I've seen. The other one I've seen is the dude complaining that like New York is just a jungle gym for Spider-Man. Like that's his complaint, is that you can't get a hot dog, you can't get a bagel, you can't go in a deli. Like it's not a New York simulator. All you can do is fly around and be Spider-Man. It's like the fuck, which is wrong. You can be two Spider-Man.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
Oh, he saved it.
This is great, JR. Would you call this one a slobber knocker?
But I just,
it's too early to tell, King. But it's
yeah, and like there's just and people are trying to make fun of it or shitting on it for having the quote MCU humor, because like Peter Parker makes bad jokes or dumb jokes, which like that's Spider-Man. And like if you played the first one,
the
you know
intensity of these superstars is unbelievable.
No doubt about that, King.
He's going for the pin.
Like, you know that's kind of his character, that he makes these bad jokes.
You know, JR,
and people are just clowning on it, and it's like, it's not bad humor. Or it's not like the humor is that it's a bad joke.
What a low-down, despicable move that was.
And I don't even really want to say the clip that people are sharing for it, but like that's the humor, that's the charm, is that he tells a lot of bad jokes. And people are just trying to clown on it, and it's like that's the whole like thing, and like the writing outside of it is really great. Because there was like a couple instances where I almost cried at a side story. I almost said sub story, like as Yakuza. But yeah, it's just like, it's so good. It's been so good so far. And I feel bad if you don't have a PS5 to play it.
With all of those legendary superstars, I knew we'd have some problems with their legendary egos, JR. And that pipsqueak Jimmy Hart's been AWOL since Austin tried to stun him in the ring last week. Uh-oh. Now what's he doing?
He's trying to get between them and calm them down. But frankly, that's the last place.
Why do I need to calm them down? It looks like a giant mouthful.
That sock is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen, JR.
Oh, God. Terrible stunner number 2.
Now ain't that a sight? The only thing legendary about you is the beating you just took in the middle of this damn ring. Mankind may be one dumb, psychotic sumbitch, but he's earned something you ain't got yet, and that's my respect, and that's all I got to say about that.
All right, that's bullshit, because we all know Steve Austin respects the hell out of Triple H.
Now it's just you and me. I suggest you collect your damn teeth, put your little sock back in your pants, and drag your lumpy ass back to the boiler room before Stone Cold changes his mind, stomps a mud hole in your ass, and walks it dry.
While I appreciate having your respect, Austin, I beg to differ on just one point. Mr. Sacco may in fact be little, but to be fair, it is just a bit chilly in this arena.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
What's more, I'm content to take my leave, as Japan is one of the few places I can find live nutrition without being harassed by some sort of animal rights enforcement. But before I go, I offer what I like to think of as legendary words of encouragement to our would-be legend. Have a nice day!
All right. Have a nice day, eh? But yeah, the discourse that I'm seeing on Twitter is, well, Twitter.
Are you sure you're okay?
Oh, what's this?
That was pretty bad, but I've had worse.
You know, Jimmy Hart is supposed to be managing this tour, but it seems like he's lost control of some of the legends.
I think you're right. Looks like I'm gonna have to take matters into my own hands.
So, what are you gonna do about Steve Austin and Mankind? Next week in New York City is your last chance to settle this.
That crazy Mankind reached into his pants, grabbed a sock, and shoved it right down your throat. Yuck! That is so gross. I think he deserves a little payback next week.
Yeah, but Stone Cold's just as guilty. Plus, he's meaner. And you might never get another chance to face a legend like him.
Who says it's gotta be an either or choice?
What do you mean?
Maybe I can only get one official match sanctioned for next week, but that doesn't mean I can't find one of those jokers somewhere else beforehand and get a little payback.
I like your plan. So, who's it gonna be?
All right, if it's Austin in a bar, we could do that. I'll look for Mankind before the show and face Austin in the first blood match. I'll look for Austin before the show and face Mankind in a parking lot brawl. Whew. Let's do this one so we can get hopefully this isn't just like two. Hopefully I don't know. We're gonna take the chance and get the parking lot brawl over the first blood match. 5 more grand. We ain't get paid. We're getting paid in pennies. Legend Killer Trophy. Reward, legend loading screens, locker room posters, and $10,000 cash. Let's do it. What do we do for it? Why did we earn that? Why did we get that? Let's go see if it can tell us why. All right, so it's got to be on the Wall of Fame. Win the Battle Royal against the Legends in Season Mode. Cool. See, I wish they had more. I wish they had this. That's so cool. I remember spending time doing challenge mode and all that kind of stuff. Oh, can we... Let's turn these on. Sure, I'll save it. I hope none of these songs are gonna claim me. I literally have no idea. I've never like heard of any of these. Yes, we got a bar brawl and a parking lot brawl. Let's go. All right, Austin. If that's your real name. Beat your opponent senseless. Okay, cool. Got a lot of goodies in here. Oh, I also remember something else about this game. Okay, and on top of them just right off the bat starting before I can even get a chance to think. There we go. Don't remember how to drag. Oh. Oh, come on. Get out of here with that. I should have paid attention. I don't remember how to drag. Oh, onto the TV. There we go. Finally, something to get him down. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Get over there. And bonk. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, stick beats TV. Oh, that's it? Oh. Oh, can you come up here? Pedigree on the table? Come here. Come on. Put the stick down, Austin. Put it down. Oh, really? God, not the TV. I can't remember how to drag. Hold on. Oh, and then punch him. Okay. Pedigree. Oh. On the bar floor. Oh, I don't I can just pull him like that? I don't have to like... Oh, then I can do... Oh, okay, cool. What's this? Oh, big knee. Nice. I see a jukebox with your name on it. Super finisher. All right, let's try the bar. See what's up with the bar. All right, what's up with the bar here? Oh, clear the... Oh. That was so weak. All right. Let's go back to the basketball. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. That was far. Ballin'. Dunk. Oh, so good. That's it. That's the finish.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, with the basketball.
Here's your winner.
Oh, man.
Well, hello there.
All right, now to the parking lot. We won't hear Michael Cole or Taz here. Sorry, my dog's being sad. All right. So at least, like... Okay. Oh. Ooh, nice little neck breaker with no sound. This was not the game, but there was an iconic... Oh, God, I didn't realize it was one of those. Get off me. There was an iconic parking lot brawl from New Legacy. If you know, you know. Ooh! All right, what's up with the lowrider here? Is it the same? Oh, down below. Yeah. And the stomps. Why was his move stronger than mine? Nick's kicking my ass. Ooh. Pop the hood, man. All right. I can't see anything. Oh, now I can see. I'm just doing environment grapples here. Oh, what's this? And close the lid? Yeah! All right, I think that's all for that. Can you do anything with the horns? Nope. Okay. He hit it at an angle, so we got to see what everything's about. Oh. Oh. All right, this should help. Oh, he was so nice about that. Ooh. Ding dong, idiot. Just a big push. Come on. What I appreciate about 07 is that they expanded upon this and made a... They did special finishers that you could do. Nope. Open the shit. Hello, who's there? The fuck? What was that? What the hell was that? With the special sauce. That's the finish. Special sauce. Okay. Cool.
Here's your winner.
All right. Special sauce won it for us. All right, and that's that was the Legends Tour. It only took us an hour and a half. And we won Bar Brawl. Jukebox sound system, hardcore wall ornament collection. Okay. We'll save there, just in case something happens. I'll also do a save state. I'll actually do it right here. Okay. The $1 Million Man. What are we in for? All right.
Welcome back to Raw. I followed your performance on the tour, and I've got to tell you, I was very impressed with what I saw.
You're not the only one. It was so exciting to watch you in action against all those legends. I could never get tired of watching you perform.
Thanks. You know, Eric, I was a little skeptical when you first asked me to go, but I've got to admit, it was the perfect opportunity to test my skills against some of the all-time great WWE superstars and prove myself to Raw fans around the world.
Hey, you don't have to thank me. It was my pleasure.
I wasn't thanking you. So anyway, before I left, you promised me a title match. I know we've got a pay-per-view coming up in a few weeks, and I was thinking...
Right. Your title match. Listen,
Yeah, my title match.
I've been thinking about how overrated titles are in this business. And how a superstar your caliber doesn't need gold to prove his worth. Besides, remember that I only promised to take the matter under advisement. That was our deal. That's what you agreed to.
Listen to me very carefully, Eric. I said I'd go on that world tour if I came home to a title match. I kept my part of the deal. So if you
Take your
think...
hands off me right now. You've already crossed a line, and if you ever want to get anywhere near a title again, you'll let me go immediately.
Fine, Eric. Have it your way. Just remember, what goes around, comes around. Come on, Christy. Let's get the hell out of here. Before I do something that we're all going to regret. This isn't over between us, Bischoff.
All right. So that's the end of that. We made 55 grand on the Legends Tour. What are we doing now? Oh God, flashback. Oh, great. Oh, great. Here we go. There he is.
Tag team champions like the Hart Foundation or the Legion of Doom.
Yes, Eugene.
Or Chuck and
Yes,
Billy.
Eugene. That's right. Just like the...
Wait a
Eugene,
minute.
now that's enough. If you're going to be a champion, you've got to start behaving like one.
Hey, am I interrupting something?
No, not at all. Young Master Eugene here was just getting a wee bit overexcited about our recent World Tag Team title victory. Isn't that right, Eugene?
Yeah, congratulations. I hear you've got a title defense against Edge and Christian at Taboo Tuesday. Good luck with that.
And to you as well in your match against Christian tonight. He's more of a pillock than ever, now that he and Edge have reunited.
No kidding. Watch yourself out there tonight against Edge.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Eugene.
Like Nikolai Volkov and the Iron Sheik. Iran #1. USA, ach to it.
Oh, there he is. Man of the hour. Oh. Oh, I wanted a diva. I was hoping I'd get Christy. Damn it. So if anyone out there doesn't know, Eugene is my trainer. Was my trainer in this. Was, is, it's all around. Yeah. So, and matter of fact, oh wait, sorry, got Christian's entrance. Oh, a little sassy there, but
from Toronto, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Christian.
Gotta let the theme song play, man. But yeah, actually, the last match I had was actually about a month ago at this point. I joined a faction with Eugene. So it's funny that we're getting this story tonight. Okay.
One. You think this is going to be a back and forth kind of match? Or do you think this is going to be pretty one-sided, JR?
I couldn't tell you, King. These superstars are so unpredictable that you can never tell how a match is going to go.
That was a long way to go for a simple, I don't know, JR.
Okay.
Boy, these superstars have
Don't throw me out. Dick, you're just outside.
Same here, King. We expected a solid match. We're seeing a great one unfold.
One. Two.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
At least it's what I'm happy about this is that, like,
One. That's nowhere near a 3 count.
at least like when you get them injured a little bit, then they stop
countering.
countering.
These superstars backstage before the match, and I don't think I've ever seen competitors so ready to get it.
A textbook reversal there.
Oh jeez, they're just like so quick with their like mix-ups.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think
Come
most
on.
people appreciate what
What are we
incredible
doing here?
athletes these WWE superstars really are.
It's going off
You've
script.
got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do
Shithead.
Well,
Shithead.
that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly.
Hard buckle.
They're taking it down a notch, JR. This could get interesting.
They're picking their spots, King. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them.
God. Christian is like, he's trying to shoot on me here.
I think the best is yet to come in this match, JR.
I agree with you 100%. Whenever you put abilities of this caliber in a match together, it just gets better and better.
There we go.
The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken by it. There's the reversal.
Oh, all right. What you got?
One.
Grab something. Hit me with something.
Look at these superstars, JR. They absolutely refuse to be intimidated by each other.
There's a determined look in the eyes of these competitors. No one's giving an inch.
Oh no! Everybody in this arena knows what's coming next.
The pedigree! The pedigree! So long, ref. Sweet dreams.
It's going to be a while before the referee gets up from that.
Hard buckle.
What are they going to do next?
I couldn't even begin to guess, King. That's why they say anything can happen here in the WWE.
You know, JR.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no! The referee's been knocked out. This can't be good.
Are you kidding? Now anything goes. It doesn't get any better than that, JR. No trouble kicking out of that one. I think Triple H might be the greatest superstar. His opponent telegraphed that one. Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma ass. That's cheating, plain and simple.
Come on.
Oh, for the love of... Talk about having no respect for your opponent.
Well, if you've got a problem with it, maybe you should do something about it, JR.
That went nowhere.
All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
He saw that one coming.
Too
We
close.
could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
2, 3.
I'm not sure.
All right.
It's over. Chalk up another win for that.
It's an old picture of Bret. Ooh, oh, later that night. Oh, saucy. What do we got going on? Double leg takedown. Oh, he's going for it. The educator. Okay.
That no good edge is using the ropes. The ref doesn't
Of course,
see it.
Abner doesn't see it.
Neither does Eugene.
Eugene's completely distracted as usual. But this is one time.
I mean, it's
don't blame
Trish.
him.
Come on.
The match is over. What's Edge trying to prove here?
Isn't it obvious, JR? Edge is trying to soften up William Regal for their tag team championship match at Taboo Tuesday.
How sharp do you have to be to take advantage of poor Eugene?
There you go, JR. He broke the hold. What are you so upset about?
Yeah, he broke the damn hold, but he might have broken Regal's back.
All's fair in love and title chases, JR.
So, despite the injury to William Regal, the tag titles will be on the line tomorrow night at Taboo Tuesday.
Oh, wow. What the what? Oh my God. I want to get off everything right now. I just read on Twitter that Amaranth, the streamer, is partnering with a beer company to make an ale or a lager.
I don't know about this one.
Please, you've got to reconsider. Eugene's uncle, Eric Bischoff, has a history of trying to
I'll say in a
crush
second.
Eugene's spirits. Eugene loves his title more than life itself. And the fact that I can't defend my half is a perfect excuse for him to strip us of our titles and hurt Eugene again.
But filling in for you as a tag team champion? That's a huge responsibility.
If you don't do this, you might as well hand the titles to those miserable toe rags Edge and Christian. I don't know about you, but I refuse to reward those two with a championship for crippling their opponents. That'd hardly be sporting, would it?
Yeah, but...
You faced Christian last week. Tonight, it's you versus Edge. You've scouted both men, and our title defense is tomorrow night at Taboo Tuesday. You're the only one who can help us.
Okay, all right, I'll do it.
There's a top man. Thank you. Eugene, you make sure you accompany him to ringside tonight, and pay no attention to that scrubber Trish Stratus. Don't allow her to distract you from the match at hand.
Despite the injury to William Regal, the tag titles will be on the line tomorrow night at Taboo Tuesday.
That's if Regal's replacement makes it through his match tonight against Edge.
All right, so the headline that I read was, let me read it straight so I'm not like misquoting anything. Amaranth, the Twitch streamer, is collaborating with a beer company to brew a new flavor using her vaginal yeast. Ha! That's so gross. That's so gross. Oh. I can't. It's terrible.
You think you know me?
And like people are gonna buy it. Part of it for the novelty, part of it to drink it.
Accompanied by Trish.
That feels like against FD regularly.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds, Edge.
Like there's no way you can actually do that. That's so weird. Oh, their process includes isolating lactic acid bacteria and ensuring its safety, leading to the production of unique sour ales, stouts using the yeast. Oh, she believes it'll be a hit, though she's amused by whether fans will actually drink it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro. I can't believe that was a real thing that people thought is a good idea. And like we were clowning on Bella Delphine's bath, gamer girl bath water back in the day.
Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
Come on.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say
I think that's a whole new level.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker.
Why?
Get him, Eugene. Come on, Dinsmore.
I could watch these superstars go at it all night, JR.
So could I, King. But all good things must come to an end. Let's just hope it just doesn't end too soon.
I'm sorry, but I just thought of like reposting that with a gif of Austin doing the beer.
I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sorry, that I think it's funny, but oh man, I don't think that's not. I will probably retweet it.
You're right about that, JR.
On my Twitter account.
You can't see yourself having your arm raised by the referee when it's over. Don't bother showing up.
I wouldn't say I'm active on Twitter. I think the last thing I posted was from like yesterday.
His opponent
after watching the Yakuza or the Xbox partner showcase that they had yesterday. Where they showed the fact that RGG put Animal Crossing into the next Yakuza game. It's so crazy. It's like Dodonko Island or something like that. It's so crazy. It's like they took the stuff that they did from farming in Ishin and just made it an entire island. I'm so excited for that game. I'm excited for Gaiden. which comes out November 9th.
He's so talented and so intelligent.
It's going to be the first game that I'll play. The first Yakuza game that I'll play, having been completely caught up on the story. At least the Kiryu saga. Right. I'm completely caught up on the Kiryu saga. I've been playing Like a Dragon.
I think Triple H might be the greatest superstar of his
I just beat it probably about a week or so ago, a week or two ago. And I'm currently grinding to do the final Millennium Tower, or the true final Millennium Tower. The very last one. The one that's a super pain in the ass. I was actually doing a trial run before the stream. And I got two modules full, but then it was like 10 minutes before I wanted to start the stream, and I still hadn't eaten dinner yet, so I just kind of gave up on it.
These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's
But
great.
I made it decently far. I think I have some more stuff that I have to do. I probably have to upgrade some weapons, so
He's about one submission hold away
try
from
and do
tapping
that.
out.
But I won't get a lot of time this weekend because we're going out of town tomorrow, and we'll be back Sunday night.
I'm so happy that we have a super. The quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your opponent.
I don't think he's underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses to be intimidated.
What a counter!
Can this match end already? Jesus Christ. Edge keeps running out of the ring.
What do you think of the match so far, JR?
I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
Oh, he countered it.
I can't wait to see what happens next.
I feel like I've been waiting for Edge to get back in the ring for half this match.
Countered that one.
Back to the electric chair.
You know, JR, I racked my brains trying to think of a single flaw in Triple H, and I couldn't come up with anything. It's like he says, he really is the only diamond in this business. He countered that one perfectly.
Like, I'm just trying to pull him away from the ropes and he counters.
What are they going to do next?
I couldn't even begin to guess, King. That's why they say,
what a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long.
Oh my God! This is so annoying.
No matter who wins this one, everyone's going to feel the effects of this match tomorrow.
no doubt about it, King. But if you win, you don't have to deal with hurt pride on top of it.
Oh my gosh!
Fuck
Look
you.
at all that blood. That's going to leave a mark.
What a brutal
Stop yelling at him.
The referee should step in there and stop this thing.
What? Are you crazy? It's just getting good, JR. It
There
looks
we
like
go.
they're slowing the pace down a bit here.
That's
Maybe
it.
so.
Spine buster. End it.
Predicament.
2, 3. I think these superstars. That's it. The match is over.
Sheesh.
Hey, you can't do that to the diva of the decade.
Diva of the decade, huh?
But she has no right to lead Eugene on like she's been doing.
Trish, look out! Oh my gosh, look at what he just did to Trish.
You mean look at what Edge just did to Trish? If I didn't know better, I'd say Eugene seems more concerned about Trish Stratus than his own partner.
Can you blame him, JR? I should go down there and see if Trish needs mouth-to-mouth. And maybe some CPR.
Trying to follow Gamecast. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Wow. ESPN's layout for Gamecast is so much better than the NFL.com's.
Everything went perfectly last week. Trish For a moment, I thought you were actually hurt.
Hey, I'm the WWE Women's Champion. I'm tougher than I look. And if you boys stick with the plan, you'll be the World Tag Team Champions, and we'll all be wearing gold when we leave here tonight.
Yeah, now all we have to do is take that dunce Eugene out of the picture, which shouldn't be too hard. I mean, he's not exactly a rocket scientist, you know? I'd be surprised if he could lace up his own boots.
Oh man, what a goober.
And ugly. Man, the toughest part of the match will be having to look at him up close.
Hello. I'm sorry you got hurt yesterday, Trish. Are you okay?
Yes, thank you. That's very sweet, Eugene. But you don't have to apologize. It wasn't your fault.
Actually, Eugene, if anyone's got to apologize, it's me. I'm sorry I accidentally hurt William Regal 2 weeks ago. I didn't realize he tapped out. I didn't expect him to give up so easily. Guess he's not as tough as I thought he was, eh?
Yeah, but you know who should be apologizing? Your so-called friend
Should be apologizing
for hitting poor Trish last night. Is that the kind of partner you want? Is that the kind of person you consider a friend, Eugene? Someone who hits girls from behind?
No.
I'd like to be your friend, Eugene. Would you like to be friends with little old me?
Yeah.
Good boy. Now come with me. I've got something to discuss with you.
I don't believe it. How could Trish even stand to be around that Eugene? She has a heart of gold, that's for sure.
If that Jezebel has a heart, it's fool's gold, if you ask me. No good's going to come of this. I can guarantee you that.
Okay, just a normal tag. Should I skip? Skip it? We don't skip nothing here. Brother! It's gonna claim my video. His damn music. We got, I think it starts right away, doesn't it? Yeah.
Where the heck is Eugene, JR?
Oh, okay.
I've no earthly idea, but I bet Trish Stratus knows exactly where he is and why he's not here defending his tag team championship.
Well, first Regal can't wrestle, and now Eugene's missing in action. Can you even defend the tag team title single-handedly? Where I come from, if you don't show up for a title match, that's a forfeit.
All right. That's real weird image. Triple H with the World Tag Team Championship. Although I will have to say something I do appreciate about this game. And I think it's because of the engine. But I ranted about this in... I talked about this when we played Shut Your Mouth. Probably every game we've played, I've talked about this. But like the size of belts... and like the proportion of belts in these games are very important to me. It helps with like selling everything. And the belts in this game look good.
No doubt about it.
They look very proportionate.
I think Triple H might be the greatest superstar of his generation. I think that in the future, superstars are going to talk about Triple H the way superstars from Triple H's generation talk about
I think if they get a pin, I'm just going to give it to him. I mean, Eugene hasn't... I really have no reason to keep the titles for them.
But I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win.
It's not like I'm helping them, so that way, like,
that bothers him too much, quite frankly.
I can get something out of it. It's just, do I keep the titles for them?
I don't understand how these fans can boo Edge. Watch out! He reversed it!
This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh no, this is classic old school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should be able to appreciate that, King.
Wait a minute, JR. You're not trying to say that I'm old, are you?
Of course not, King. Although there was that rumor going around about your social
This is a
security number.
WWE versus AEW match. Look at Christian. Look at Christian.
Taz and Michael Cole. They never get to call matches as good as this.
SmackDown's had its fair share of exciting matchups, King, but I'm inclined to agree with you. There's nothing like watching the Raw superstars perform live.
Oh, there's
and
no.
We're so lucky, JR. We get to see them every single week.
You're not going to get him with that one.
Can I get disqualified? Can I? Can't grab anything there.
He must be looking for a weapon of some kind. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR.
I think R1 is the
appreciate
button.
what incredible athletes these Wow, what a match, JR.
What happens now? I don't know.
I have to ask you, after that hard-fought match, with all of the blood, sweat, and tears you left in the ring, how does it feel to lose the World Tag Team titles and let William Regal down like that?
How does it feel, Coach? How does it feel? How do you think it feels?
Of course the deck was stacked against you when your partner Eugene decided not to show up for the match. What is your reaction to Eugene, well, dropping the ball?
My reaction that it didn't take a brain surgeon to remember to come to the ring for a title defense. He doesn't deserve the whole tag team titles, and I don't think he deserves to stay on Raw. Hey, I got $1,500 for getting DQ'd.
The time comes when we must stand and fight against the odds.
I got a bottle of squeaky champagne thrown at me.
To be a real champion is the ultimate test. To win is the ultimate goal.
I came to crush anybody in my way. They getting hit with the chin music. Punk straight getting it. My team versus your team ain't a thing.
All right.
Take it to the ring.
See where this goes. We haven't seen Sean yet in the season 1.
Trish is my friend.
Oh.
And Trish said we could share the tag team title.
You idiot. She lied to you. You screwed up, and Edge and Christian took our titles.
Gentlemen, please. Edge told me I did
Edge
the
is
right
wearing
thing.
your title right now. How stupid can you be?
Come now. There's no call for that. I'm not stupid. I'm calling you out right now.
You can't call me out, Eugene. I'm standing right here.
We're gonna have a match tonight in this very ring.
What are you talking about? We're not in a ring.
Just go.
Normal conversation with.
We'll sort this out later.
This is getting out of hand. 10% fair between former tag team champions.
Looks like they're gonna have a match tonight. If Eugene can figure out where the ring is.
My dog wants to play. Promo here?
The following contest is scheduled
No, no promo. We haven't seen Eugene's entrance. We'll have to watch it.
Boy, I tell you, this is a sad thing.
I know. Another week, and Eugene still got a job on Raw.
That's not what I'm talking about, and you know it. I'm talking about the circumstances behind this match. I hope Edge, Christian, and Trish are proud of themselves.
They're the tag champs, and the former champs are about to fight with each other. What's not to be proud of?
I know they're both in booths, because how else would you record these? But like, it doesn't sound like JR's in a booth, and it really sounds like King is. JR sounds fine. I think they did actually do some decent mixing with it, but King's, it just sounds like in a booth. So, I don't know. Oh, all right. Let's do a test of strength. I'm going to lose this so hard.
I think Triple H might be the greatest superstar of his generation. I think that in the future, superstars are going to talk about Triple H the way superstars from Triple H's generation talk about Ric Flair.
The idea that Triple
Okay,
H might
that was-
potentially become a role model to the next generation turns my stomach, King. I hope to hell you're wrong.
I can't believe he countered that one.
Oh, he got me.
I know you're not a fan of everybody in this match, JR, but
and it's been reversed.
I don't know why Triple H has this move. I also don't know why I've done it like every match. But I don't know why he has that move. I don't think I've ever seen him hit like a gourd buster.
if he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
Here he goes, up the turnbuckle. This could be really good or really bad.
He's already got a finish.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. We could have a pinfall here, JR.
Don't save it. Dickhead.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What'd you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you?
Okay, we'll do that.
He isn't fooling around here, JR.
Not with that pedigree he is. God, what a rehabilitating maneuver.
That's it. One pedigree.
He's going for the cover, JR. 1, 2. Oh, man, that was almost 3, JR. These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Picked up a thing or two from Stone Cold. What a reversal.
I think the best is yet to come in this match, JR.
I agree with you 100%. Whenever you put abilities.
Oh, I can just do that. Okay. I was gonna hit the face buster.
The pedigree! The pedigree! There's the pin!
1, 2, 3. This capacity crack. That's it.
That was a good 3-minute match. Holy crap. He knows how to get his stuff in. He got a finisher like immediately. Oh, okay. He got his finisher immediately. Oh, man. All right. We've had a few drop frames.
You did a great job again for me last week, Eugene. You made me very, very happy. Do you know what I do for men that make me happy?
Give them presents?
Yeah.
You could say that. And I've got a present you can unwrap later tonight if you'll do me a little favor.
It's not my birthday.
I know, silly, but it's gonna seem that way.
Will there be cake?
No, Eugene,
and ice cream and balloons?
No, that's
and
not.
Pony rides?
Eugene, listen, Eugene. If you do exactly what I tell you tonight, you're coming back to my hotel room after the show. Do you understand?
But I like my room. It's got all my action figures in it.
Eugene, listen. Edge has a match tonight against your former friend. I'm afraid he's gonna hurt Edge, and then he'll be able to hurt me again.
No.
But you can help Edge. We need you to be the special referee. The extremely special referee.
Referee? Like Dangerous Danny Davis or Earl Hebner's brother Dave?
That's right, Eugene. I know you'll do a great job for me tonight. Now go and get ready. Hurry up.
Holy crap. I thought I was gonna die.
I know.
Well, I guess we'd better get ready for your match, huh, bro?
We?
Yeah, we, as in you and me. Right?
Sorry, bro. Trish and I have some more planning to do.
Keep those belts warm, Christian.
Keep those belts warm, Christian. You're not the only one who can come up with a plan, Trish.
Here we go. All right, what kind of shenanigans are we in for here? Is Edge gonna fucking run out of the ring every 7 seconds?
The following content is a special record.
Nothing for his either. Nothing for me.
Eugene has got to be the most special referee of all time. Can he even count to 3, JR?
Of course he can. Will you stop?
No, that's it? Okay. All right. Can you count to 3? Yeah. All right. Cool. I think we'll try and take this to the end of the story and then call it for the night. I think we still have a couple more weeks.
I talked to these superstars backstage before the match, and I don't think I've ever seen competitors so ready to get it on.
And that's coming through loud and clear here tonight in this match. They're not taking it easy on each other either.
It's been said a million times, but I'll say it again. This isn't ballet. Ruthless aggression is the name of the game.
What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long.
I will say, like, this
this
engine is so good.
Yeah, and not for the better.
Like, you can see why they just use this for like 10 years. But like, even today, this still looks really good. Obviously, like, the cutscenes and stuff don't look the best. But man, it's crazy how good these models look.
I'll be honest with you, King. This is not the way I thought this match would go at all.
Me neither, JR. I guess that just goes to show that anything can happen.
This was a game too. I remember being like really excited
right on the head, King. And it's that
to get this game for Easter one year because like
and it's been reversed.
I traded my SVR, my SmackDown versus Raw game for The Sims 2. And I was really wanting to play something more
So happy that
modern.
we have a superstar like. Oh, here we go. What a
And
jerk. How about continuing the match?
I don't think he's in any hurry to end this one, King. And I don't think the crowd wants it to end either.
And so I was just playing I would just play Here Comes the Pain like ad nauseum, right? Like all the time.
I don't understand how these fans can boo.
And so I remember I would go on to like IGN.com because this was before I think we had broadband, so I couldn't really like today you would just like watch videos or whatever, and that's how you would watch like YouTube videos. And
I tell you, JR,
like this
one has the potential to be a match of the year
but
candidate.
I couldn't like stream video at that time because like dial-up internet was so bad that you just couldn't do it. So all I would do is web browse, and like thankfully at the time you could just barely do pictures.
Watching these superstars compete against each other
So
here tonight, JR?
I would I would go to IGN because I didn't know very many
It almost makes it worth having
websites that
to
had
corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
I didn't know a lot of like gaming sites, so I think I just went to like IGN or GameSpot or whatever it's called. I don't know what I went to exactly. I'm pretty sure it was IGN.
With a case of the limber tape.
All right, enough. I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you again. Why?
But I just remember looking at pictures of the game over and over and over for months.
When I look at Triple H,
Right.
all I see is lost opportunities. Excellent counter. What ring presence?
Stop it. There we go. So for months, I would just look at pictures of the game on. There's like a very specific picture of Kane that I remember looking at.
You don't have to deal with hurt pride on top of it.
And it was him. It was basically just a close-up of him making his entrance.
A reversal.
And I just remember thinking how good it looked.
He's going in for the kill.
Go right into it. And then I kind of remember I would say I was slightly disappointed by this game. I definitely didn't play this as much as I played like 07, for example. But so I felt really bad, like being so excited for this game and asking for it for months and knowing that as soon as I could get it was Easter. And I felt really disappointed when I like played it for a little while and I was just like, I don't like this as much as I like other games. So I was real sad, but I couldn't just be like, you know, I couldn't just like not be grateful. So I did play it a lot. Anyway.
Welcome to the squared circle. We take no mercy on newcomers.
Because you can't be ungrateful. That's just rude. So I think I played it a bunch.
Eugene, listen to me. That trollop is not your friend. She's using you and turning you into a laughing stock.
Oh, William. You just can't stand to see Eugene happy, can you? He's got friends now. Real friends. And I think it's just sad that you can't be happy for him.
Now listen to me, you vile little slag. Young Master Eugene is a good boy, and the last thing he needs is to be corrupted by the likes of you.
What the hell is...
Oh my gosh, JR!
Christian, what are you doing?
Christian, what the hell are you doing? You're ruining the plan.
Correction. I'm improving the plan. I call this one Plan C. That limey Regal was trying to ruin everything. But as you can see, he's done now. That's how I roll.
Uh-oh, he's going. He's hulking up.
Oh my gosh! Trish, get out of there! Eugene's gone crazy! Eugene, stop it!
It's like to get stunt guys to do it instead of actual wrestlers.
Quite frankly, I don't care if you tear each other apart like animals. but you're going to wait until Survivor Series this Sunday to do it.
Well, this Sunday.
You see, I'm making the World Tag Team title match a ladder match. But that's not all. As extra incentive, Trish Stratus'
Oh, we got to win
contract
that match for Trish.
will also be on the line. Whoever wins the match gets the titles and Trish's services for 1 year.
A ladder match certainly favors the champions, Edge and Christian. But having Trish's contract on the line has got to shake their confidence somewhat.
Oh man, JR, I wonder if it's too late to convince William Regal to let me partner with Eugene. Winning Trish would almost be worth it. I'd let Eugene keep both the tag titles.
Dude. How many Hogans have we seen?
Stupid son of...
Guys,
dumb mother...
hold up.
Yeah.
Wait. We gotta talk about Survivor Series. You can't roll without me.
Looks like Edge and Trish weren't as excited about Plan C as Christian was.
I think Christian's troubles are only beginning. Look out, Christian!
And now he's no longer limping. Now he's fine. We've already done one of these, so. He was faking the whole time. This is a setup. Come on, come up here. Oh, big neck breaker. Oh, can we do a spine buster out of the... Oh, I thought it would get... Oh, jeez. He's already done, man. What can we do here? Let's see. We got truck and a limo. That's it. All right. Well, I guess we don't have too much to do here. Okay. I didn't get it right. Hold on. Try it again. There we go. Oh, okay. Squish the ankle. Breaky, breaky. There it is. That was quick.
1, 2, 3.
I got confused. I didn't know how I wanted to do
Here's
this.
your winner,
All right, $5,000 for jumping him in a parking lot. Cool. Ugh. All right, we got to try and do this. I don't know how, but we got to try and do this. Brother, god damn, how many does Hogan have? Oh, also, this is like a goated.
The following contest is a ladder match. And introducing
I think, like, I love the, like, comic book.
You think you know me?
Dude, I love those. They look so good.
And it is for the World Tag Team Championship.
I'm just going to skip all that. They're not interesting entrances, and there's no commentary over them, so I don't know how this is going to go, honestly. Good job, Eugene.
These superstars are going to tear each other apart.
That's
How do I climb?
Exactly.
Okay.
What a battle. Neither superstar can afford to be knocked off the ladder.
Watch out! He reversed it. Whoever loses this fight,
All right,
might just
Eugene.
lose the match too, JR. I'd ask you who you want. These two are fighting for their lives on that ladder. These superstars are so unpredictable, this match could go another 30 seconds or 30 minutes.
I hope it's the latter, King. It wouldn't hurt my feelings one bit if this match lasted the rest of the night.
These fans can't stand it when
That's got to be 30 pounds of ladder connecting with flesh and bone.
Oh, I'm a baby face?
he's climbing. I think he's looking to finish off his opponent right here.
The unprettier. That'll rearrange your facial features for sure. Back and forth. These two are going to trade blows until someone falls.
Oh, big time. Yeah.
Both superstars are beating
You-
the hell out of each other on that ladder.
What the hell?
When I look at Triple H, a textbook reversal there.
In this one, there's no mini game for the belts, so
Look at the intensity of these two superstars.
this can end in like a
trying to stay
second.
on the ladder.
Keep diving off.
Oh no! The referee's been knocked out. This can't be good.
Are you kidding? Now anything goes. It doesn't get any better than that, JR.
Eugene, come on, man.
Only
Whoa,
one
what
of
the
them's gonna stay on that
whoa.
ladder, JR. Who's it gonna be? I don't understand how these fans can boo Edge, JR. They've got no...
The referee is out, King. Will we see someone take advantage?
I'd be disappointed in them if they didn't, JR. This is a great opportunity. They're beating the heck out of each other, JR. Someone's gonna take a tumble. Oh no, what's he doing now?
It's the stunner. It looks like he's picked up a thing or two from Stone Cold. Neither can back.
Oh, no.
Afford to lose this fight. It falls to the
I've
man.
taken the ride. This is like the Bret and Owen cage match, except with a
Whoever wins this
ladder.
fight might just win the match.
All right, see you.
I'm so happy that we have a superstar like Edge on the Raw roster. Someone who sets goals for him.
If he grabs the title, this one's over.
Eugene.
This has turned into a real slobber knocker. 15 feet in the air.
I can't believe he countered that one. A fist fight 15 feet in the air. This isn't going to be pretty.
Did I cause that?
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this? No disrespect. If you're the one to grab the title, you get to wear it
Oh, yeah.
tonight.
Are you serious? He whipped all of those punches.
Oh boy, you might want to close your eyes, JR. This one could get ugly.
You're damn. What's he gonna do here?
Oh my gosh, it's the stunner. I told you Stone Cold was a bad influence, JR. It's gonna be a long way down for one of these two superstars. I think this is it, JR. That title's got to come down.
My God, look at the intensity of it. I think he's about to take that title in
Eugene,
this
what are you
match.
Triple H, what are you doing?
Whoever loses this fight is gonna take a heck of a fall, JR. There's the reversal.
There's not an ounce of quit in either superstar, but only one
Eugene.
will remain on the ladder.
Christian. Bastard. They're just slugging it up there. Oh no. Oh!
Look at the damage.
It's my chance.
I don't care who he thinks he is. He can't take much more.
This is the moment
Yes.
of truth.
Yes. Pull it down. Pull it down. Christian's an idiot. Let's go. Yes. Brother. What a finish. What a finish. Oh my god. That's so funny. Christian. Oh.
I cannot thank you enough for your help, my friend. You certainly showed those punters a thing or two. And now that we've got the titles back, if you don't mind.
William Regal must be crazy if he actually expects him to just hand over the title.
William, here's your title, Regal, as promised. But don't forget the other part of our deal. In exchange for the title, Trish's contract.
We got Trish. We're gonna get Trished.
Job done. Small price
Job
to pay,
done?
really. You can have that silly little tart's contract.
William, you remember Andre the Giant and the $1 Million Man?
Hold it right there. What the hell do you think you're doing? Seems like even my special nephew knows something you don't. William, remember years ago when Andre the Giant won the world title? He tried to give it to the $1 Million Man, which the WWE commissioner said was illegal.
Oh no, I know where this is going.
The belt was then vacated.
No!
Yes, Bischoff's right. I remember.
Eric, listen.
No, Regal, you listen. Well, I approved a substitute for your title defense when you were injured a few weeks ago. That's not the case this time. Because you three have just passed around a championship indiscriminately without WWE approval, the World Tag Team titles are hereby vacated.
I can't believe it. How could Bischoff just strip the new champions of the tag titles right after they won them? Why would he vacate the titles?
You heard Bischoff, JR. There's a precedent for it. This is one of Bischoff's decisions that I have to agree with.
We got Trish. We got Trish. I know we said we'd wrap up after the story ended, but we still got about a half an hour. Oh, it's the Rumble. Yeah, I think we're gonna end here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna end here. Because then we're real close to the end. I think we finish this real quick. So yeah, we're gonna end it here tonight, so that way we can do next week. I don't think next week is gonna take this long, but we'll have to see. We only did 2 stories. We did the Legends and then immediately into that one. So we'll see. I don't know if the Rumble and WrestleMania will take that long, but we'll see. But yeah, that's actually good. I guess that's gonna do it then tonight. We're about halfway through. I'm enjoying it so far. Not as much like hijinks as there normally is in these. So I'm pretty. We'll probably have to do another Raw story. Or we'll at least like play out the first month, the Triple H story. I don't know. We'll do something, but that's where we're gonna end it tonight, I think. Yeah, because I think the Rumble itself, or actually, you know what? Let's get to the Rumble. Let's do this week. Let's get to the Rumble. I know. I was literally just about to shut it down, but let's do a little bit more. Let's do a little bit more.
Yes, I see what you mean, Coach. I must admit his behavior has been a bit strange lately. Thank you for coming here tonight to bring that to my attention.
You wanted to see me, Vince?
Yes, thank you for coming to see me. I wanted to take this chance to compliment you on your hard work so far this year and let you know that it has not gone unnoticed. The matches you've competed in over the last few months have helped to determine your entry number into one of the greatest matches in sports entertainment, the Royal Rumble.
As you know, the Rumble takes place in 2 weeks. And tonight's match is your last chance to improve your entry number. And it must be your lucky day. Because Mr. McMahon, in his infinite wisdom, has come up with a typically brilliant plan to give you a choice of matches. You see, if you're fairly happy with your current number, you can compete in an Iron Man match tonight. When it's over, your opponent's number of pinfalls or submissions will be subtracted from yours. The resulting number will be added to your current entry number. So, if you score 3 points and your opponent scores 1, your entry number improves by 2. But if it's the other way around, your number falls by 2.
Or if you prefer to take a big risk for a big reward, you can compete tonight in a triple threat match against the number 1 and number 30 entrants. Win that match, and you'll get to enter the Royal Rumble last at number 30, which gives you a huge advantage. If you lose the triple threat, however, you'll enter at number 1 and have to face 29 other superstars in order to win.
I love it. That's sheer genius, Mr. McMahon.
Take it under advisement for a minute. Let me know which match you want to compete in tonight. Keep in mind that the higher your entry number, the later you enter the Royal Rumble, and the better your chances.
All right. I don't even know what number we are. I think we're like 15 or something like that. Oh, we get to bring a diva, and our Iron Man is against Christian.
This upcoming Iron Man match has Royal Rumble ramifications.
How long is it?
Given these competitors, it's
Wasn't paying
bound to
attention.
be a real slobber knocker.
Well, anytime you've got a former Intercontinental Champion in the mix, you know you're in for a good match, JR.
Yeah, I'm not about to beat the crap out of Christian for the next 10 minutes. How long is this match?
He's decided to play it safe by accepting this match, JR.
He made the right call in my view. He's obviously comfortable with the entry number he's got, King, and he doesn't want to risk losing it. Better safe than sorry.
I also think, like, because it doesn't matter. I can get 30 still if I beat him like 10, 15 times. Which, like, after you beat him like once or twice, then it's just kind of easy from there. 15 minutes. Let's go, boys. Here, let me move myself over.
I I think Triple H might be the greatest super... He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right
I'm gonna
here.
move myself up so you can see it. Hopefully that's not too much in the way. Oh, that's kind of in the way.
There's the reversal. This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think
over
these
here.
superstars
I'll flip my. I'll make it. I'll make it make sense in a
No
second.
loss between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that.
All right, maybe we can do it with this.
I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this intensity week after week after week.
It's not
I
easy,
don't have
JR.
like a.
There's no off season. He saw that
Why does it looks so weird when we're faced that way? I don't know why. But
you know, JR, I racked my brains trying to think of a single flaw in Triple H, and I couldn't come up with anything.
A reversal.
he's like
Can he
mixing it.
capitalize on it?
He's doing some good mix-ups, so I can't like keep track of this.
Did you see that? Ring the damn bell. You can't let somebody get away with that.
I don't think the ref saw it, JR. And if the ref doesn't see it, it's not illegal.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
Remember when we turned down the reversal rate?
When I look at Triple H, all I see, and it's been reversed.
These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly.
It's like he read his opponent's mind.
He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
God, he's countering everything. It's so annoying.
In for second place.
Come here, you fuck.
Oh no! Everybody in this arena knows what's coming next.
The pedigree! The pedigree! Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be.
A count of two, and the referee's hand was coming down for the 3. Would you look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should be a disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going. I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out. 2. I can't believe he thought he was going to get the pin.
Do the.
What a reversal.
Would you stop countering every single second,
Have a
dude?
legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match.
I hope not. I'd love to see him go at it again.
This is so annoying.
Watch out! He reversed it.
I'm regretting continuing.
You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your head. He isn't fooling around here, JR.
Not with that pedigree, he isn't. God, what a debilitating maneuver. He may get the 3 count here.
1, 2, 3.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their mind.
Sell my move, you prick.
JR, and I don't think we'd have it any other way. He reversed it.
Christian, would you stop?
I'm sure these competitors have studied each other very carefully.
This match would be over by now.
And here's the pin.
1, 2, 3.
Wow! Listen to these fans, JR.
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all.
This is great, JR. Would you call this one a slobber knocker?
It's too early to tell, King. It appears he's looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh, man.
This is going to be the next few minutes. It's just pedigrees.
We could have a pinfall here, JR.
2, 3.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear.
One.
He doesn't seem to be too
Get up.
concerned about his opponent, JR.
Well, he should be.
3.
This one's not over yet, and you never know what might
Get him,
happen.
Trish.
He must be looking for a weapon of some kind.
2, 3.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second.
Get him, Trish.
Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win.
Oh, get him,
And
Trish.
9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick. No! Not the chair! Not the chair! And there's the cover.
1, 2, 3.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job.
Son of a
I
bitch.
can't believe he countered that one. Let me tell you, JR.
You're not going to get him with that one.
Dude, the amount of counters that this motherfucker is getting is so
I
annoying.
hope he's not looking for a weapon.
1.
That could do some serious damage.
Hit me. Nice.
Oh, what a shot from that steel chair. The referee is down.
Oh, that
and
didn't
now
count.
There's no one to maintain order in this match.
Where do they find these referees, JR?
Oh, I thought he was taking my strategy.
Oh, man. I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand
Nice.
why, King. I can't even imagine the pain.
Nice. He used his own finisher. God damn it. It's like, how do I stay down for a year?
And the dedication of these superstars
But he-
to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete. What a vicious chair shot.
I'm just going to get my
Live to be
ass
100.
kicked.
I'll never understand why they leave so many. He's swinging for the fences with that sledgehammer. Oh, for the love of, open your eyes, Red. I can't believe he
Just
got away with that.
every hit is a DQ and it's a win.
He's going to do whatever it
Winning
takes to
is
win this
winning is winning.
3.
He's bringing the hammer down, JR.
He got DQ'd for choking out Trish.
1,
I think he's looking for a weapon, JR. That's a smart move.
2, 1.
My
Oh, he's getting DQ'd for hitting Trish.
1,
He got DQ'd for hitting Trish.
2,
Look at these
Oh, my
superstars, JR.
God.
They absolutely refuse to be intimidated by each other.
There's
Trish,
a determined
put it down.
look in the eyes of these competitors. No one's giving an inch. Oh, would you look at this?
2,
Talk about arrogant. It's sickening.
Come on, JR.
3,
It's not enough just to win a match. You've got to make it clear who's the dominant
4.
superstar.
5.
Pick it up. Pick up the chair. Yeah.
That chair was never intended to be used like this. All's fair in love and war,
I was
JR.
literally
And
getting
I love
up.
it when this guy goes to war.
No.
Whoever said that
fucking-
cheaters never prosper
I hate you again.
certainly never saw this man in action.
you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss-up in my life, King, which is...
What a counter! He could pin him right here, JR.
1, 2.
That was so close to 3, he could taste it. I feel like the luckiest guy in the world, JR. I can't believe I actually get paid to do this job.
Pick up the sledge.
Don't let Eric Bischoff hear you
Pick
say
up the
that,
sledge.
King, or you might wind up having to do it for free.
That's true. Bischoff's so cheap, he won't even tow a canoe.
1.
It looks like they're slowing the pace down a bit here.
Maybe so. But 1 or 2 big moves could completely change.
Oh, now you don't want to swing it?
2.
He countered that one perfectly.
4.
This is great, JR. He's really letting his opponent have it.
I guess he is. But I'd like to see a little less sizzle and a little more steak, personally.
He's going in for the kill.
There it is, the pedigree. This could be a pinfall.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets.
Oh,
King,
yeah, get something.
And they've got a right to say whatever they want.
1.
See, JR, this is
No, grab
exactly
the
why
sledgehammer.
Raw is the
I'm
number
trying to
1
grab it
brand
now.
in all of sports entertainment.
You're absolutely right, King. We've got the best superstars, the best fans,
and the best announced team.
I'm so tired of encountering every single time I touch
until
him.
you interrupted me. Now I'm just hoping I haven't lost Taz's phone number.
1, 2.
I'll be honest with you, King.
3.
This is not the way I thought this match would go at all.
Me neither,
4.
JR. I guess that just goes to show that anything can happen in the WWE.
I think you hit the nail right on the head, King. And it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
7. 8.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
9.
Yes, I got in.
10.
15, baby.
No matter who wins this one, everyone's going to feel the effects of this match tomorrow.
No doubt about it, King. But if you win, you don't have
Oh,
to deal with
I realized you couldn't see it.
on top of it.
4.
We're almost done.
5.
Trish is just going to town. As soon as he gets back in the ring, we're going to try to hit him with a pedigree.
But I don't want to say. I'm afraid
If he gets back in the ring.
Come on, King. Don't tell me you're superstitious.
Of course not, JR. I'm not superstitious because I know that's unlucky.
9. 10.
Just kicking the
I
shit
don't think there's
out
going
of
to be
him.
anything left of these superstars by the time they're done.
There may not be, King. They may well annihilate each other here tonight.
3. 4.
Boy, these superstars sure have their hands full here tonight, JR.
They sure do, King. They've got all they can say grace.
This could finish the match right here.
He countered that and made it look easy.
I didn't want to move him because I felt like he was going to counter it.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR.
No, why?
These superstars are going to tear each other apart.
That's exactly what the fans pay
Come
to
here.
see, King.
What a move. It's
Oh,
not
shit,
gonna
down to
tell
the
him
wire.
his finisher, JR.
Yep.
His opponent telegraphed that one. Here's the cover, JR.
1, 2, 3.
Sounds like
Under
this
the
crowd's got
wire.
something on- And that's the match.
Let's go.
Here's your winner,
And me and Trish.
Triple H.
Sorry, I'm trying to like fix my cam. Alright. Alright. Whew. Okay. Now I think we'll end after that. I think that took up just. I think that took up enough time. We don't have to start off with that. Oh man, that was some fun. All right, I'll have to go back and clip some stuff from that. But that'll do it for me, ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between, and all around. I will see you next week. Well, we will do the Rumble and then Mania and see what else we can get into. All right. Bye, everybody.